Alright guys, today's video is a massive educational video where I'll teach you how to get people to buy your product using 5 stages of sophistication where you could actually read your customer mind. So that being said, let's get into today's video. But before that, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire video. So that being said, let's go to today's video.
Shout to the Wayne's bros, every woman's beautiful.
If you're someone who has started a business, if you're someone who wants to start a business, or you already have a business but you have some problem with your business, kinda get clashed by people who are selling the same product as you do, but they are using some different techniques. But in this video, I will tell you how to overcome all of those people, how to play with your customer's mind using human psychology, what I've learned from the greatest copywriters of all time, such as David O'Reilly, Eugene Schwartz, and so on. There are 5 different stages. As a copywriter, we will do our research and we will figure out where that business is at and how to get them out of that state so they could make more money than the competitors who are selling the same products. So what is the first stage of sophistication? At the first stage of sophistication, when you are a brand new, it's not going to be happen too often, but if you're lucky enough to be a completely brand new, to bring a new and brand new products that no one else have in the entire market, and you are the only one who brings this product to the market, at this stage all you need to do is you need to give your customer a good promise and make sure to be clear with your customer. So at this stage you don't need to have to do too much work because your product has no competitors. Let me give you an example for that. We might use the same example throughout the entire video. So we're gonna put this in an example. If you just start a brand new product, you introduce a brand new product to the market, the example goes like lose 10 pounds in 10 days. Good promise. Be clear with your customer. These are the 2 most important things if you just starting a business or you just introduce a new product that has no competitors in that market. So if that doesn't happen, that will lead you to stage 2. You get crushed by competitors because they create the same product as you do. So what you have to do at this stage, you need to go deep on giving promise to your customer. You have to give your customer all promise and a good claim, so that way you can stand out from competitors. For example, let me put this in example for you. We said lose 10 pounds in 10 days. That was a good promise, but it wasn't that good. So now you have to make it way more good so you can stand out from the competitors. For example, you're gonna say lose 10 pounds in 10 days without going to the gym. This is a good example. Now you give them a big promise and a big claim, right? So if that does not happen, let's say that doesn't work, you did it, but now there are too many markets. There are too many competitors. The market is too many people comes in selling the same promises, selling the same claims, selling the same products, selling the similar product as you do. So what you need to do at this stage, the stage 3, market is overcrowded. People are no longer interested on the promises that you have given to them, the same big claims. You have heard a lot of those promises, but you're not interested anymore. So what you have to do at this time, you have to ask a question from yourself. What is the unique part about your product? What makes your product unique? What makes it better than your competitors? You have to focus on this part, not on selling your products, because your customers are no longer believe on those promises. So now you have to come up with something unique that could actually stand you out from among those competitors. For example, you say something like you'll no longer give them a promise anymore. You're gonna give them something unique about a product. For example, lose 10 pounds in 10 days without cutting carbs or extreme workout. So now at this point, we pinpoint our unique parts about our product. We do not give them a big promises. We just pinpoint the unique parts, what makes our product better than others. But if that doesn't work, let's say you give them everything, you tried everything. So now that leads you to stage 4, where at this stage are people no longer interested in the promises, no longer interested in unique parts about your product, none of these stuff. But at this stage, what you have to do, so what you have to do now, at the stage 4, now you have to become a teacher. Let me explain it to you. At this stage, people are skeptical. People are no longer believe on the promises. People are no longer believe on those unique parts about the products. People are no longer believe on any of those stuff because they have been hearing the same over and over and over again. So now at this point, you want to stand out from everybody else. Now you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna be a teacher. Now you have to explain to your customer. You have to educate them about your product, about your service. So that's how now you will sell your products to them because the promises wouldn't work anymore. Those unique ideas, those are not working anymore. Now you have to use an explanation or educational ways to get your customer buy your product. For example, let me give you an example. Most diets are failed because they ignore metabolism. Our system works by boosting your metabolism naturally. You see, at this part, we met the customer educated about our product. We explained to them what our product does. And this is how you sell it if you're at the fourth stage. But if not, let's say none of these stuff will work. That will lead you to another stage, which is the fifth stage of sophistication. Bear with me. This stage is a little bit confusing, but I will try my best to explain it to you as simple as I could. You see, at this stage, are people no longer interested in those unique ideas. Everything that I've explained to you in the past 4 stages, you're no longer interested in any of those pinpoints that I've mentioned to you. So now what you have to do now? So at this stage, all you have to do is you have to reframe the problem or the solution in a totally new way. This means introducing an absolutely new way or a brand new product or something unrelated to your product. For example, creating experience. So you have to come up with an idea. You have to come up with an unrelated product that could actually resonate with your customer in a deeper emotional level. At this stage, you have to move on from promises or mechanism to creating experience and identity. If giving a good promise is no longer working, or even give them a unique promises is no longer working, now you have to shift from that to something that could create movement. For example, joining a community where people comes together to take care of their health, something that could actually move them, something that could actually give them an experience on how they could achieve their desire. So this is something that you have to focus on once you get into stage 5. You have to offer something unrelated to your product and give them the basic idea of what your product could do for them. What I want you to do for me is make sure you subscribe to my channel so I could give you free more information, so that way you could get your business to a level where you could make more money. That's all I want you to do. So with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe.